Welcome, friends, to Live Life Like an Ascended Master. My name is Macaya Miracle. I'm the co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing. I'm so excited to play with you today. Let's go on an amazing journey together. You're going to heal your vibration to the level of an Ascended Master, start living from infinite ease and calm, and step into oneness consciousness. Yay. So, you've probably heard lots of talk over the last 10, 15 years, maybe even longer, about ascension, about higher dimensional living, about ascended masters. And I want to kind of break that down and make it really simple for you because people think like there's this place that you get to. Like you get to this place and you're enlightened. You get to this place and you've ascended. But it's not really like that. It's more that you just become lighter and lighter and lighter in infinite expansion that goes on infinitely. So every step you take in healing, bringing back yourself and becoming more of you, allows you to have more mastery of reality because you are infinite consciousness. And the more you remember that and become one with that, the more you have access to infinite power, create reality the way you would like to have it. To change the things that aren't working for you in your life and to create the things that you would love to have in and as your life that would make your life blissful, joyful, more expansive, and maybe even help the world. So I'm going to tell you more about me and accelerated light healing and what we're going to be doing today in just a moment. But what I'd like to do is just take a couple minutes right now, get our energies connected, and get the healing energies running so we can create so much change on today's live stream. So what I'd like you to do is just close your eyes, take some deep breaths, open yourself up to receive. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment. Notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy. Release. Do that one more time. Once more. Yay. How are you feeling? I would love to know how you're feeling. Just put 1 to 2 words in the chat box right now and let me know. Michelle says, feeling good, wonderful, energized. Yeah. Wow. Ecstasy and bliss. All right. Yes. That's what I like to hear. Ah, beautiful. So again, if you're just joining us, my name is Macaya Miracle. I'm the co-creator of a system of healing called Accelerated Light Healing. Accelerated Light Healing is an advanced system of healing that I channeled with a friend of mine, Bon and Atara Aura, about 5.5 years ago. And what it does is it literally accelerates you back to the vibration of infinite. Places where you experience pain, stress, trauma, struggle, and drama in your life are these places of density that you've created or taken on based on limiting beliefs and unexpressed emotion. And when you have those vibrating in your energy field, they vibrate that into your reality: blockage, resistance, density, things that aren't very fun. But when we clear those out, you come back to your natural infinite state. People talk about, when you remove a blockage in your energy field or your mental body, your beliefs, that you have to put something new in there. And that's not the case. Way too much work. You can if you want. But what happens is with accelerated light healing, when you clear these blockages, it just brings back your soul, more of your infinite being. And so you start vibrating in your infinite natural state, which is infinite bliss, infinite joy, infinite manifestation. So when we clear out your limiting beliefs and your unexpressed emotions, you come back to who you actually are as an infinite being. So accelerated light healing has 3 components. We have the intuitive counseling tools where we can clear out limiting beliefs and painful, heavy, dense, stuck emotions like that. I'm going to teach you how to do that in just a minute. You'll have that tool for the rest of your life. Change my life. It changes everybody's life who comes across it. We also have the energy healing, which I've been running on you since before the live stream started, and we'll continue through the entire live stream. When we get to the 3rd part of accelerated light healing, the energetic activation, healing energy is going to ramp up really high, and you're going to bliss out, and you're probably going to fall asleep, but you're not actually falling asleep. It's just that the energies are so high, and you're going to such a super high conscious place that the only way your body knows how to receive these energies is to turn your mind off. Can't tell you how many people I've had in class say, I could hear myself snoring, but I could actually also hear everything you were saying, Macaya. It was really weird. Like, yes, great. So let's just talk a little bit more about Ascended Mastery before I share the clearing tool with you. And there have been many examples of Ascended Masters on this planet. Ascended Master is really a being who has gained mastery over reality, realized they're one with everything, realized they have remembered their connection to infinite source and that they have infinite energy to create whatever kind of change they want. It's changing something or creating something in reality. Examples of Ascended Master is Christ, Buddha, Saint Germain. But not only the masculine, a lot of times there's a feminine balance. Mary Magdalene, the Ascended Master, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, goddess of compassion. There are so many more. But these beings are just an example to show you what's possible. When Christ said, all these things you can do and more, he meant that. Like, I'm not special. I'm not the only one that can do this. You can do this as long as you allow yourself to be your infinite being. As long as you allow yourself to let go of judgments and points of view, struggle, and return to the infinite flow of infinite consciousness. And how do you do that? Well, you just got to get out of your own way. Clear your limiting beliefs, release your unexpressed emotions that may not even be yours to start with, and you get to just go back into that infinite nature of bliss, joy, flowing with all of life. So I'd like to share with you a tool on how you can do that. This is our clearing tool in accelerated light healing, and it's called RICH. R-I-C-H. Stands for release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. What we're doing is releasing and clearing all the heavy, dense, stuck energies of thoughts, feelings, emotions, lies, stories, limitations, judgments, and conclusions. Releasing and clearing them from your physical body, releasing and clearing them from your energy bodies. Boom. So they're gone and you're no longer affected by them. And the I stands for integrate. So we're integrating any parts and pieces of you either pushed away, lost, that flew away, or you denied whenever you experience trauma this lifetime or any other lifetime of reality. And we're bringing them back and integrating them into you now so you have access to more of you. We're also integrating any awarenesses you're unwilling to be aware of whenever you experience trauma this lifetime or any other lifetime reality. Because, as I mentioned a number of times here, you're an infinite being. And as an infinite being, you're infinitely aware of everything, past, present, and future. And if you're willing to be that aware, you probably wouldn't step into a traumatic situation knowingly. Probably wouldn't get in your car and drive to the grocery store if you knew you were going to get in a car accident. Why does that happen? Well, these places of limited beliefs and unexpressed emotions create illusions, walls, blinders that don't allow us, we don't allow ourselves to be infinitely aware with them. Because we're always trying to avoid that thing. No more trauma. If I just become unaware of this, I don't have to experience it again. That's not really the case. You're actually vibrating that resistance, vibrating that energy, and keeping that energy in your reality. When we clear those out, you have to go back into infinite flow. What do I mean by that? Well, infinite consciousness is infinitely expanding. Like I said, you're an infinite being, and as an infinite being, you're infinitely expanding too, except you're infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, and you come up against this wall. How does that wall show up in your life? Well, it shows up as resistance. But infinite consciousness still infinitely expanded and wants you to infinitely expand, so it's pulling you through this wall. Because the wall is just an illusion that you created. So it's going to get your attention. So you get it and realize this is a wall that you can just let go of. The first time it gets your attention, it's going to be like this little light feather touch on your face, like, hey, you should get this. Hey, you should get this. And if you don't get it, then it's going to be a little tap. Hey, you should get this. If you don't, it's going to be like a little slap. Hey, you should get this. And it's going to be a punch. And it's going to keep getting more and more intense until you get it. Get the awarenesses that you're not willing to be aware of. Or it's just going to keep getting more and more intense until you choose to die, and then you have to come back to this planet again and then do it all over again until you get those awarenesses. So you might as well just get it now. So the integrate function rich instantly integrates those awarenesses so you don't have to keep repeating the patterns of your life over and over and over again to get them. You just get them instantaneously. Some people call that learning lessons. We don't talk about lessons in accelerated light healing because there are no lessons. It's just awarenesses that you are unwilling to receive. When you remove the unwillingness, you can have a step into that new level of existence for you. And then the H in rich stands for harmonize. So we're harmonizing all the energetic bodies and physical body to vibrate at that new higher level instantly and effortlessly. Why is that important? Well, I've been doing energy healing every day for the last 13 plus years. It's been the main focus of my life. And when I started out with Reiki, and my teacher was like, hey, you're going to get a healing, you're going to feel really great, you're going to bliss out, you're going to feel amazing. Then you're going to get sick for 3 days while your physical body catches up to a new higher spiritual vibration. Like, I don't want to get sick for 3 days. Why would I want to go get a healing if I'm just going to get sick afterwards? And now I don't have time to be sick for 3 days. So, that was the quickest tools we had at the time. But now we have accelerated light healing. We can just instantly jump up to that new higher vibration. There's no need for a healing crisis. There's no need to get sick after a healing. The harmonized function just jumps your physical body up to your new higher spiritual vibration. You're instantly there. Quantum shift. And this is how it works. And you don't have to remember any of that. Just remember riches for clearing. RICH. Release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. So let's do this. Everywhere you've decided you have to meditate for 30 years before you can ascend or become an ascended master, rich. Just take a deep breath in. Notice what's going on in your body and energy. I'm going to run this next tool, then I'll explain it. Reality reset. And take another deep breath in. Reality reset resets all of reality. Everything you see, everything you are, everything in all of infinite consciousness. Reality stops creating itself from everything you release and cleared with Rich. It starts creating itself from everything you integrated and harmonized with Rich. You as an infinite being. The change happens really, really, really fast. And how that works is on your screen right now. If I hold my hand here, it looks like it's solid, but it's not actually solid. Your computer or phone screen is flickering on and off 60 to 70,000 times a second. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So my hand's on, then it's off, then it's on, then it's off, then it's on, then it's off. And when I move my hand from left to right, same thing. It looks like it's a solid stream, but it's not actually a solid stream. It's here, and it's off. The next time it comes on, it's a little bit more to the right, and it's off, and it's on a little bit more to the right, off, on, off, on, off, on. And that's how reality creates itself, except way faster than a computer ever could. So reality reset literally redraws all of reality. So change happens really, 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 really fast. Beautiful. I'd love to know how you're feeling after those clearings. Just give me a word or two in the chat box. We're going to run some more. So everywhere you've decided you have to be a part of a religion or religious organization or have a guru to ascend or to become one with everything. Everything, all that is rich. Reality reset. There's no requirements to ascension except for letting go of everything that's not you. You know, judgments of what's good and bad or right and wrong. You learn those from your parents. or your religion, or school, or society. Those hold you back from seeing what's required in every moment. You're always trying to filter. How do I win? How do I not lose? How do I be good and not bad? Or if you were brought up in a religious household, how do I get into heaven or avoid going to the other place? So everywhere you're trying to do that and everything you've decided is good and bad or right and wrong, everywhere you lock and everywhere you're trying to live up to any and all that, and everywhere you lock any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, rich. Reality reset. A lot of people are chatting in. People are feeling light and happy. Rena says, I'm ready to let it all go. Yes. Lighter and more expanded. Beautiful. Joyful. Giggling. All right. Yay. So, like I said, ascended masters don't really function from good or bad, right or wrong, and trying to live up to that. They function from is awareness. We're not just talking about awareness of like when you look around your room, like what do you see? We're talking about infinite awareness. Everything you do, everything you say, and everything you choose will create a new future. You go to a Mexican restaurant to eat, to create a different future for you. If you go to an Italian restaurant to eat, it'll create a different future for you. If you go to a vegan restaurant to eat, it'll create a different future for you. Every choice you make creates a new future. So how do you navigate that if you don't have an idea of what's good or bad? How does it feel? That's the key. Infinite awareness includes your body. Lots of people in the past have talked about ascension, leaving the physical body behind, transcending the body. That's not what ascension's all about. Ascension's about becoming free of what's been holding you down and accelerating the physical body to come with you on this journey into higher dimensions, 5D and higher, and then ultimately move beyond dimensions, living and existing as infinite. So, again, everywhere you've been trying to make your future easy or to avoid suffering by only doing things that you've decided are good and not bad or right and not wrong. Everything, all that is, and everywhere you lock all that into your body, unlock, clear, rich. Reality reset. Much simpler than that. A lot less stressful. When you are considering choosing something, notice how it makes your body feel. Body feel lighter and more expansive, or heavy, tight, and contracted? Does it feel blissful, joyful, excited? When you consider choosing something, your body will show you what it will create more of in the future if you choose that. So if you consider choosing something like, I'm going to go to this certain restaurant tonight, it makes you feel light, expansive, and really blissful. That's what's going to happen if you choose that. Like manner, if you compare that to another restaurant, It makes you feel heavy, tight, and contracted and like you want to puke. That's what it's going to create more of if you choose that. Neither of those is right or wrong. So everything that just brought up for you and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, rich. Ah. Reality reset. Neither of those choices is right or wrong. They're just choices. Which one makes you feel better? Probably the light and expansive one, the blissful one. And if you allow yourself to be infinitely aware of everything that you choose, whether it be going to a restaurant, who you hang out with, what kind of music you listen to, what you eat, even every single word that you're going to say, you're aware of how that makes your body feel when you're considering doing those things. You can always choose the path of lightness, which allows you to be in this ever-expanding flow into more and more bliss, more and more joy, more and more ease. Does that sound exciting? Ah, yay. So before we continue, I'd love to know what you'd like to get out of the live stream today, what you'd like to get out of the activation. You just put that in. Rita says, this live stream makes me feel light and expansive. Yay. Sashi says, I love it. Kay says, I'd love to be an ascended master. Rita says, healing. Kimster says, release judgments and expand compassion. Those things happen automatically. As you release your judgments, you automatically expand your compassion because you as an infinite being are infinite compassion. Not the limited version of compassion that people do on this planet, because that actually comes from judgment. You decide who deserves your compassion and who doesn't. So everywhere you decided who deserves your compassion and who doesn't, and everywhere you're trying to judge and figure out who does and who doesn't, and everywhere you lock in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Infinite beings function from infinite love, infinite compassion. Infinite. There is no opposite. Just infinite. Shell says, I appreciate all you have already done. I would love healing for my body. Yay. Rebecca says, money flow, ascended money. Todd says, establish better connection with source. Dion says, live in alignment with who I truly am. Beautiful. So as we get into the activation, all those energies will be in there too. Agnes said, step into a new paradigm of infinite consciousness, bliss, and joy. Yay. Lisa says, I would love to let go of all that is lower vibration and have full clarity within myself on all levels. Beautiful. And that's the key. It's your limiting beliefs that hold you back from clarity. It's your unexpressed emotions that hold you back from seeing it, perceiving a different future. You've had a traumatic event with money. You haven't had a lot of it. With that trauma and emotional charge in place, it's really hard for you to see a new future of infinite wealth for yourself. It's hard to perceive that future. But when you clear it out, it's easy because you're infinite. And as an infinite being, what is it that you couldn't create? Nothing. You can create anything. Ah. Vita says to feel more love for myself and others. Yay. Totally. So, with the Rich tool, now that you've heard me use it, you can use it yourself. You can share it with people. Just kind of ripples out. Here's how you use it. So, Vita says to feel more love for myself and others. Well, in those times where you're beating yourself up or judging yourself, wow, that was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, how does say that to yourself right now? Wow, that was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that. How does that make you feel? For me, it feels kind of tense and tight in my solar plexus area. So that's how I know it's not true. What's true for you is light and expansive, and what's not true and not you, heavy, tight, and contracted. So I know it's not true. So when you realize something's not true, we're just feeling tense, tight, heavy, contracted, use the Rich tool. So everywhere, you just say something like this. Everywhere I've decided that was stupid and I shouldn't have done that, Rich. Reality reset. And then you're free. Keep moving on in your life. And even more and more bliss. Do that for everything that comes up for you. I used to rich myself 200 to 300 times a day when this first came in. Like, I wanted to be free of all that stuff. And now, I barely have any thoughts. Just function from awareness, infinite awareness. And if a thought does come up, I rich it, which allows me to go back into infinite awareness. Ha. That makes sense? So something comes up for you, just rich it. Everything I decided about blank, rich. Everything that allows me to be affected by blank, rich. You fill in the blank. Or just everything that's coming up for me right now, rich. You don't have to do the crazy hand movements that I do. That's just how I know how to move lots of energy here. Ah. Lana says infinite awareness is rich. Hey. So let's do that. Everything that doesn't allow you to function from infinite awareness, everywhere you locked in and all that into your body, unlock, clear, rich. Ah. Reality reset. Ah. Infinite awareness is your natural state. The more and more you go into your infinite self, the more where you are, more blissful and joyful you are, the more ease you have. Kay says, yes, that's what I'm like, but I didn't think to rich every thought. Thank you for that. Love it. Yay. Ring says I'm vibrating. All right. Last thing I want to do before we get into the activation is your ascension process is for yourself, not for anybody else. If you're trying to do this out of a sense of altruism, like it's going to be better for the planet, or you're trying to do it to please some religious leader or organization or your parents, or to get into heaven, you're going to create resistance because you're not doing it for yourself. Everywhere you're doing that, and everywhere you're on the spiritual path or doing spiritual work or healing work to please other people or to be better for other people, or to make the world better for other people. Everything all that is and everywhere you lock turning all that into your body. Unlock, clear, rich. Ah, got to reset. When you embody more and more of your infinite self, your infinite vibration, embody bliss and joy and peace, step into your power. That's what changes the world. Because A, you're showing others that that is a possibility that they can step into. You're inviting them to that new higher vibration. Just by being around them, you're already changing them. But B, that energy ripples out and changes the entire world. So do the healing and spiritual work for yourself and know that at the same time it does change the entire world. The more blissful you are, the more bliss you will see and create. All right. Let's get into the activation. Super exciting. So this is your first time with me. We're going to bring you into a deep state here. And there's going to be lots of silence. That's okay. Let's continue breathing. Energies know what to do way more than what I can come up with in my mind to say. So I just let the energies do their thing. What I would like you to do is get comfortable. Either lay back in your chair or lay down as long as you can hear me. When you're there, close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and really sink into wherever you're at. Ah. Ah. Beautiful. I'd like you to become aware of the energy that surrounds your body. Expand that energy out to the size of the room you're in. Ah. Expand that energy out to the size of the building you're in. Ah. Expand that energy out to the size of the city block you're on. Expand that energy out to the size of the city you're in. Ha! Expand that energy out to the size of the state or province you're in. Ah. And energy out to the size of the country you're in. And energy out to the size of the entire planet. Ah. Send energy out to the size of the solar system. And energy out to the size of the galaxy. And energy out to the size of the universe. And energy out to the size of the universe of the universes. Ah. And energy all the way out to infinite consciousness. breathing. We're going to start with an activation for infinite awareness. Let's start that now. If you'd like to deepen this experience, you can say, I will receive this. I'm going to bring in some energy to clear out density in your energy field. Clear out any density in your energy field. Keep breathing. If you notice any tension in your body, just breathe into that spot and let the energy move it out. And everywhere you're worrying about the future and everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Your body wants to move, shake, dance, laugh, scream, or cry during this. Please let it do that. Your body knows how to integrate these energies way better than your mind does. If you're where you're afraid of looking, we're doing it. Rich. Reality reset. Everywhere you decided ascension is transcending the physical body or leaving the physical body behind. And everywhere you locked any and all that into your body unlock, clear, and rich. Ah! Reality reset. Ah! Now we're going to bring your energy up to vibrate at the level of an ascended master. Level of ascended master. Keep breathing. Doing great. Again, if you're noticing tension, just breathe into it. Let it go. Ah! Everywhere you're resisting this and everywhere you lock in all that into your body, unlock, clear, rich. Allow yourself to be undefined. Allow yourself to move into the unknown. Infinite consciousness always has your back. Everything that you believe that doesn't allow you to know that, and everywhere you you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah! Everything that doesn't allow you to know that all time is one. Everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everything that doesn't allow your body to restructure this new vibration with total ease, and everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Everything that doesn't allow you to remember you are infinite source. Everywhere you lock in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Right now, I'm going to enhance your connection to infinite source in the earth. What I'd like you to do is breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Energy from the earth, up your body, out your head all the way up to infinite source. Once more. What I'd like you to do now is breathe energy from the infinite source into the top of your head, down your entire body, and out your feet into the earth. Do that 2 more times. Once more. I'd like you to breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Start to deepen the breath. Start wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your wrists and ankles, caressing your body, squeezing it. In your own time, you can come back to sitting and open your eyes. Ah. Beautiful friend. How you feeling? Ah, love if you put a word or two in the chat box. And if you have something longer you'd like to share from that experience, I'd love to hear that too. Okay, it says joyful, peaceful, loved, and expanded. Wonderful. Thank you. Yay. Ah. Susan says feeling free and wonderful. Sam says awesome. Rena says full of energy. Lisa Gray says, I have the biggest smile on my face. Feel full of love and creative energy. Yes, love it. Ah. Oh, Michelle says, feeling groovy, lighter. Yay. Frank says, I'm on a whole new level. Jan says, feeling powerful and in the flow. Yes. Fawn says, wonderful and peaceful. Heart expansion. Yay. Beautiful. I love this energy. Love being in the activations. It just brings you to that next place. Makes life a lot easier. People say, why are you so blissful all the time, Macaya? I'm in the energies. I plan these energies every day. You can live in a state of infinite bliss. In fact, that's your natural state. Everywhere you don't believe and know that, rich. Reality reset. This says I have more awareness. Yay. Beautiful. Rebecca says awesomeness. Yes. Yay. So stick around because I'm going to do some more mega clearance at the end. I just want to really catapult you into that next level of ascension here. And in looking at this, looking at ascension, I was looking at how can I create a greater level of awareness, a greater level of ease, and a greater level of just jumping to that infinite state. An easy way to jump you to that infinite state, infinite bliss, infinite joy, infinite ease, infinite peace. So I put together this 6-week class. Well, I kind of co-created it. I was looking at how to do this, and Christ came in and said, hey, let's do this thing together. So I put together this 6-week series called The Healing Activations of Christ. Would it be all right if I just took about 5 minutes and shared that with you? Thank you. Let me pull that up right now. And we're going to do some mega clearance at the end right after this. Really, it's all about stepping into your next level ascension and living in bliss like the ascended masters. And if you like to have that inner peace in every moment, no matter what's going on, no matter what your external circumstances are, would you like to be inner peace? It's an amazing feeling because you just are able to choose in every moment. Whether things are intense or whether things are blissful, you get to be in total choice because you have that centeredness, that bliss, that knowing that everything's okay. So if you want those things, join me for the healing activations of Christ. These are advanced healing activations for both beginning and advanced spiritual people alike. So the series is for you if you're ready to live in 5D and beyond, fifth dimensional living and beyond. You would like more joy and connection in your life. You're ready for more ease on this planet. You're ready to increase your ability to manifest with ease. Or you've tried everything and you're ready for something that will actually change your life. Said yes to any or all of those. This series is for you. In these live streams, you're going to learn to live in 5D and beyond, live in infinite joy, learn to heal the way Christ did, experience inner peace, increase your intuition, live in Christ consciousness and oneness consciousness, and so much more. So each week you're going to receive an accelerated light healing activation, just like we did today, but longer and even deeper and more intense. And when you receive these today's was really intense and deep, but we're going to go even farther. And they have a cumulative effect. So each activation builds upon the last one to get you higher and higher. So when you receive these activations, you're going to raise your energy to the level of infinite joy and bliss. Activate your energetic Christ eyes. Experience living from 12D. Become attuned to the healing energies of Christ. We'll talk about that more in a minute, but that part is so amazing. Activate your diamond light body. Enhance your intuition. Activate your Christ consciousness, and so much more. I'm so excited. I've had so many people. I've helped thousands of people over the years. And here's just a few things people have said. Wow, Macaya, now I know I was meant to take this class. Thank you so much for offering the live streams. My back and spine were hurting before I did them, and it hasn't since. I've had low back pain for 35 years, and 1 year ago I even had 2 herniated discs. Some things I do aggravate that, and I was hurting so bad when I did your live stream. Now, no pain at all, and my back feels stronger again. I can't tell you how far in debt I was going to chiropractors and for acupuncture, none of which ever gave me relief, only for a day or two. I wish I knew about your work years ago. Thank you, Macaya, for your blessed healing work. That was from Karen, one of my students, and to this day, she still has no back pain. So amazing. Instant transformation. My friend and student Anne says, I've felt like I've been in a spiritual and energetic prison for years. Thanks to your class, I feel like I've been reborn and I'm getting my life back. So grateful to you. Sydney says, I can completely breathe into my lungs now. And SR from Singapore says, I feel like I'm more complete. Like something was missing and now it's back. Like something was gone and now I have more of myself. I love hearing things like that because I'm here to help create as much bliss and joy on this planet as possible. And when you come back to yourself, when you open to your freedom, step into your power, it just allows us all to jump into this greater level of bliss and awareness. So let's go over what you're going to experience over the 6 weeks. Class 1 is living in infinite joy and bliss. So you're going to open to more receiving, activate and increase your bliss and pleasure centers in the body, and live in infinite bliss and joy in every moment. So the way these classes are going to go is the first part of each class is going to be clearance and creation, and you can actually talk about what you'd like to get out of the class too and bring those up. We'll run some clearings on those. And then the second part is going to be activations for each week's topic. So class 1 is all about living in infinite bliss and joy in every moment. Class 2 is living in ascended mastery. So you're going to learn how to connect with Christ and the ascended masters and receive guidance from them and healing from them. You're going to learn the secrets the ascended masters use to manifest. You can create in your life really easily, and a lot of times instantaneously. You're going to enhance your manifestation abilities beyond anything you ever imagined possible. Class 3 is living in 12D. You're going to experience the 12th dimension, anchor your energy to live from a 12D space, and learn to channel 12-dimensional energies. 12th dimension is creator consciousness. So you're going to learn to live from that space and create from that space. Class 4 is living in the healing powers of infinite consciousness. So you're going to receive an energetic healing upgrade directly from Christ. You're going to enhance your body to function from infinite health. You're going to learn to heal the way Christ did. 2 years ago, Christ came to me before a class and said, hey, I want you to tune everybody to the healing energies that I use to heal. And I was like, whoa, that's intense, man. Like, yes, it's going to be amazing. And ever since, I've been sharing these healing energies because he asked me to. So you're going to get an attunement to the healing energies Christ used to heal. And you can use those for healing on yourself, healing others, meditation, blissing out, so much more. It's going to be amazing. Class 5 is living in acceptance and allowance, the keys of ascended mastery. You're going to step into the infinite flow of spirit, open to infinite receiving, expand your inner peace beyond anything you ever imagined possible. And class 6, living in Christ consciousness. So you're going to learn to see the world the way Christ did, merge into oneness, and step into living from Christ consciousness, oneness consciousness. I'm so excited. And if you sign up today, you're going to get this bonus MP3, which is amazing. Meet Your Master Guide. $55 value, and you get this as an instant download. Your master guide is this being that's been with you since the birth of your soul. This is beyond your spirit guides, which you get assigned each time you incarnate. This is a guide that's been with you from the time of the birth of your soul. So in this accelerated light healing journey, you're going to meet your master guide, receive messages and energy healing downloads from your master guide. And healing activations you get from your master guide is so powerful. They're so intense. Your master guide has been with you since the birth of your soul. And you'll get messages on this journey. You're going to meet your master guide, and you're going to get these healing activations from your master guide, which is transform you to the next level. They're so intense, so powerful. You're going to get that instant download when you sign up. So here's what you're going to get. 6 75-minute weekly live streams with me, with clearings and activations galore. Lifetime access to the video recordings of each live stream. An MP3 audio download of each live stream. You can take those, play them on loop while you're sleeping, keep receiving the healing energies. Because you can listen to these over and over and over again and jump. The first time you listen to it, you're starting at level 0, you're moving up to level 10,000. The next time you listen to it, you're at level 10,000, you move up to level 100,000. Next time you listen to it, you're already starting at level 100,000, so you just keep getting higher and higher and higher and higher. And then you're going to get that bonus MP3, Meet Your Master Guide. You're going to get that instantly. So if this sounds exciting to you, come play and activate the healing ascension of Christ within you. It's only one payment of $333, or 2 monthly payments of $195, or I want to make it really easy for you to come and play, so you can also get it for 5 monthly payments of $88. So, people always ask these questions, so I just want to go over them really quickly. Will the live streams be recorded? Yes. You're going to get access to the video recordings. You're going to get downloadable MP3s, and you'll have lifetime access to all of that. What if you can't join live? Well, if you can't join live, still sign up, because you're going to get those recordings. You're going to get the replays. And listening to the replays and watching the replays are just as effective as if you're there live. You'll be able to ask questions during the live stream. So if you have questions coming up or things you would like to clear or change, you can just put them in the chat box, let me know. We can play with that. And what do I need to join the live streams? Computer or smartphone with internet. We're going to be using Zoom. If you're going to be watching the replays, again, computer or smartphone that can watch videos, listen to MP3s. So the question to you is it time to activate your light body beyond anything you ever imagined possible? If so, come and play. Click the button below to register. I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun. Amazing bliss expanded into infinite ascension. All right. So, again, what I would like to do is do a few mega clearings here. Really jump you and catapult you into that next level. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat box too. So everywhere you've decided you're not an infinite being, and all the evidence you've held on to or created or promoted or projected to validate that belief, everywhere you took that on from other people, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, rich. Woo! Yeah, reality reset. Somebody asked, how do we do the reality resets? Simple, you just say it, reality reset. Everywhere you decided only Christ is inside of Master and you can't be like Christ because that's sacrilegious or anything like that. Everything all that is, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everywhere you decided these Son of Masters are special and you're not, cringe. Reality reset. Yes. Everywhere you've decided that, you have to do some certain spiritual practice or meditation or healing technique or guided meditation every day for a long period of time, maybe a year, 3 years, 5 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, descent, before you even get close to ascension. Everything, all that is, and everywhere you locked and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Everywhere you're not willing to experience and be infinite ease in your life. Everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everywhere you have worry, doubt, or fear in your life, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Beautiful friends. I had so much fun playing with you today. Thank you so much for being here. Use the rich tool, figure out what's limiting you. Keep your vibration high with energy healing, energy activation. You can watch this replay over and over and over again. It'll be up for a few days. So watch it a few more times and really keep receiving the healing energies. And I look forward to playing with you again soon. Thank you so much for being here.